What's up guys, it's your boy Kikochi. Welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're going to be running the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. So basically in this game, you play as Stanley. Stanley is like an office worker who gets told to do all the time. And so then there's this like narrator voice that's telling Stanley what to do, make this decision, make that decision. But then you're playing as Stanley, right? You're controlling him. So then your mind may not think the same way as Stanley's mind, You may not like to get told what to do. And so then you try to contradict what the game is telling you what to do because you have free will. Unlike Stanley's. This thing sounds very crazy, bros. I'm not gonna lie. You may make other decisions or you may follow what the game's telling you, but then you don't know what's the outcome, right? Will your decisions have consequences? Or will following the narrator have consequences, So it's just like a game full of mysteries, I guess you could say. It's like a little philosophy game, I guess you could say, bros. So yeah, I think it's pretty cool. So go grab us next, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. Please enter the current time. It is currently 10:13 p.m. my bros. I wonder what this is about. Bro, should I just wait till it hits 14? I think I'm gonna just do that. Wait for it, my bros. Wait for it. And let's go. Right at 10:14, bro, just so you can know I'm taking this seriously. I'm about to read y'all like a little description of the game. It says, the Stanley Parable is a first-person adventure game. When a simple-minded individual named Stanley discovers that the co-workers in his office have mysteriously vanished, he sets off to find answers. You will play as Stanley, and you will not play as Stanley. You will make a choice, and you have your choices taken from you. The game will end. The game will never end. Contradiction follows contradiction. The rules of how games should work are broken, then broken again. You're not here to win. The Stanley Parable is a game that plays you.
This is the story of a man
Let's see what we have here. Stanley. Come on, Stanley.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427.
427?
Employee number 427's job was simple.
What did he have to do?
He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard.
Seems simple enough.
Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order.
Okay.
This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year.
That seems very boring, my bro. I'm sorry.
Considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that.
And by the way, bros, I think this game came out like in 2013, 14, by the way.
Exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
Hey, if Stanley's happy, I'm happy, my bros. Come on.
And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley.
What happened to Stanley, my bro?
Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow.
Okay.
No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened. This complete isolation.
This seems like it's like back rooms,
Something
bro.
was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Okay. Oh, this is me now. Okay, first of all, this sensitivity is way too low, bro. Perfect. Perfect. So why is nobody here with me, and why is nobody has served my mug of coffee in this bit? There's an old ass pencil sharpener. Where's player 428? Bro, I'm thinking of Squid Games.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay, where's the meeting room here, huh? So I'm guessing the narrator is like guiding me in this bit.
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
They must be doing something without me, and I will get to the bottom of it. Bro, where everybody at though? I like this artwork. Right, nothing. Bro, this feels like the back
Stanley
rooms.
came to a set of 2 open doors. He entered the door on his left.
He entered the door on his left. But should I be, what do you call it? A delinquent. Should I be a delinquent and make a right? I'm gonna make a right. Because this is my will. I'm not gonna let the game play me. I wanna. If there was no narrator, I would have gone to the right.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room,
Oh
and
my
Stanley
God.
knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first,
This
just
is
to admire it.
That's exactly what I wanted to do. I wanted to stop there at the employee lounge. This game is messing with my head already, bros. It's with my head. Get out my head. Get out my head. Get out my head. Please get out my head.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply
this is a
stood
beautiful
here,
room.
drinking it all in.
No way. Oh my God! I was about to say no way at the same time.
Really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
Hey man, I'm a man who loves art.
Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy and reflected poorly on his overall personality.
Wow.
It's possible that this is why everyone left.
Oh, so just because I love artwork, everybody just thinks I'm boring. Wow, this game is really
But
getting
at
on me.
last, he'd had enough of the amazing room and took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
Do I want to get back to business though? Am I out of business? I am.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Bros, what does this red button do? Oh! No, 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 no. I didn't think it was gonna do anything, bros.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track.
Oh my
So
God.
now in order to get back, he needed to go, from here it's, left.
This narrator is not sounding very confident. I just wanted to add some texture on these walls, bros, and paint them whenever I was, on my break. I mean, that is the only door that's open. And that one's locked. So, I mean, I guess I have to go left.
Oh, no.
Oh my God,
No,
that
it's
scared
to the right,
me.
My mistake.
Why is the door closing scaring me, bruh?
No,
All right.
not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute?
Where did that even come from?
Now, let's
Where'd that even
see.
come from,
Down,
bros?
Right, left, down, left.
This boy's saying a
right.
GTA cheat code right now.
Okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Let me guess. This is about to close to me again. I'm gonna walk backwards. That should work. Boom. What'd I tell you? No. That is like the insidious red door. Why am I getting scared, bruh? What the heck is all this?
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick,
Oh.
Stanley, close your eyes.
I'm not closing my eyes.
Okay. We just
Look at all these cameras. They've been spying on us.
Who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay, from the top.
Did I just beat the game, bros?
When Stanley... Wait, what?
What?
No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be...
No.
What did
This game got me, bros.
Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you move the story
I was so confident I was going
somewhere,
back to where I was.
Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
Hey, bros, pick. Door 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. Alright, that's gonna be 3. Actually, no. Alright, bet. Do all these doors lead to the same place or what? Bros, I'm in the back rooms. I feel very unsafe.
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again?
I don't think we do.
Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
Wow, bros. There's some more doors here.
Okay, yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
What the? How did the door just open out of nowhere? What other direction? The game is controlling me now.
Aha! I knew we'd miss something.
Where's my office at?
Story. Here it comes.
Where's my office at?
No, wait.
What?
Never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
I'm feeling a jump scare. And I don't think this is a scary game, bros, but I don't know why. It would be perfect for a jump scare, though. Boo! Boo! Oh my gosh. Okay, this looks kind of scary, I'm not gonna lie.
Now this... Well, I'll be honest. I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story?
You tell me, bro.
So.
Come on.
I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Do you remember, Stanley?
I quite in fact do.
Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win! Congratulations! I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off, so good job.
I'm not falling for this.
Oh, no. No, I don't feel right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that
Alright, bro.
win.
It's calling me lazy.
Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations. Okay? I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
This, bro. The Stanley
All right,
Parable
I've got
Adventure
a
Line.
solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line. Just follow the line. How simple is that?
Bros, should I just be a civilian and follow the line as they're telling me? Or is this just a plan of the government? I'm gonna just follow it, see what happens. Because I'm a civilian.
You see, the line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny. Though, here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story?
Is a story
Simply by
of
the
no
act of
destination
moving
still a
forward,
story?
Are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that.
I'm not sure
You
either.
know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
Bro, what? Hey, this is not my cup of tea, but I'll take it, bro. Why is there a light there? Bros. Nah. What the? Nah. No way, bro. No way that just happened.
Wait, cut the music.
Thank you.
Go back and look at that fern.
What's a fern? This?
Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story. Make sure you study it closely and
Check
remember
this.
it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
I got you. I'll take a screenshot of it, bros. You couldn't see it because my face is covering it, but I took a screenshot of it. Alright, bros? That's a fern, right? I'm sure what a fern is.
Wait, what? We're back at the office? No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
Oh my gosh, there's 2 lines now, bros. I'm gonna go with this one. Look where I'm at again.
Oh, no, not again. Line, how could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you... Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
This game is just making me restart for its pleasure.
You know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story?
That's what I'm saying.
Something exciting, daring, mysterious. Oh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Yes, sir. Yes, Dada.
Now, yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be? Go wild. Use your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
Bros, how does this work? Look at this. It's further away. It's coming towards us. Pause. We come over here. We go forward. We make a right. Oh, sorry. We make a right. And how is it right there? And now I'm going in circles. And now I'm not going in circles anymore. Let's see if I go back. What happens? Now I'm going back in circles, bro. Or should I say in squares? There's a whole square in this bit. Pros, this game is trippy in this bit.
Oh, no, not you again. Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
What is all this, bruh? I wish I could run. I don't think I could run.
Ah, a choice.
Knew it.
We get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control. How important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here.
I do too.
Just walk in circles for a minute. Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere, the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here.
Okay.
And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So
nice
starting
theory.
from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits.
You've been playing the confusion ending for 18 minutes, 12 seconds, 13.
Oh, hold up, what's this?
Huh.
The confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times? That's really how all this goes? It's all
No way.
determined?
No way.
So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I
This
just
is all
supposed
my
to
path.
forget?
This is all my path,
What
bro.
if I don't want to forget?
This is my destiny.
My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing, wall.
I went to a maintenance
Well,
room.
who
I ended up in the
consulted
monitor
me?
room. He restarted
Why don't I
it.
get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really? No, it can't be. I don't want it
Bro,
to be.
did y'all read this?
I don't want
I
the
literally
game to
did all
keep
this.
restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it.
Yes.
I won't
Let's change
do
our
it.
destiny.
And the timer stopped? Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle?
Oh,
the,
indeed.
whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen?
I hope not.
So, okay. I guess now we just wait, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story, wouldn't you agree?
I agree.
I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey, though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination, so I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime, if you...
What happened? He just cut the narrator. They just cut the narrator. In the meantime, what? In the meantime, what?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay, let me go left now, because I remember I did go right last time. Why does this door have no number? Is it a VIP? Huh? Does the VIP work there? No way, I'm back here.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
Never mind.
Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
The future was yesterday, tomorrow is now. Let's think about that, bros. The future was yesterday, tomorrow is now. Is my IQ not high enough to understand this quote? I'm thinking it's just saying to do not waste no time. Whatever you're planning on doing, do it now. Don't let time waste. Number of slides on the slide. Alright, bros. Too much. No, the broom closet. We've been on these stairs before.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
You know what? Nah, I'm not going to my boss's office.
But Stanley just couldn't do it.
I am not
He
going.
considered the possibility of facing his boss. Admitting he had left his post during work hours, he might be fired for that.
Exactly.
And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished.
Exactly.
His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all? None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down? Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went?
No.
And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real.
This is reading my head. This is
And
reading
at
my
last,
head.
he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming, he yelled. This is all a
Bros,
dream.
I swear I thought in my head I just did not say it, that this is all a dream.
Felt to have finally found an answer, an
On
explanation.
Cuddy, I thought that,
His
bro.
co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all.
I
And he
just
thought to
passed
himself,
here.
I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my
Now it's
boring
backwards.
real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground. Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield, and it too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid?
How?
And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner.
What question?
Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking? Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought.
Okay.
And while he thought it all very odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself, believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just...
Bros, I'm getting the chills, bros.
He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one.
Why I get scared? Why I get scared?
Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please.
No
it's
way you
all
want to go
want.
back to that miserable
I want my
job, Stanley.
apartment and my wife and my job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine. I am okay.
Bros, I'm too quiet because I'm actually like paying so much attention to this. Why am I on top
Stanley
of...
began screaming. Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real.
My
I
God.
must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went blank.
I'm getting so much chills right now, bros. I'm thinking something's chasing me. Hopefully I can see
This
it.
is the story of a woman named
Who's
Mariella.
Mariella? I don't know where, bro. I'm Stanley, bro.
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled
better not
through
be my
town
body.
talking and screaming to himself.
That better not
then
be my
collapsed
body.
dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real.
This game
and
is calling
what isn't.
Stanley crazy.
It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day. The very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this.
Wow.
So it was only a
She
moment
left my whole
that
body
she
right
stood
there.
staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
How am I back at this, bros? How am I back at this? I'm back in the beginning, my bros.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I'm gonna go right again.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. The lounge was sublime, a work of art. What was it about this room that called so deeply and so personally to Stanley? Its grace? Its subtle charm? No. Stanley knew it was something deeper, something darker.
What, that boho?
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
You see, that's where I went to the maintenance room down there, or whatever it is. But I'm gonna go straight this time. Let me go straight, my bro. See what happens.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Do not lie. If you're lying, do not lie. If you're lying right now, stop. Hey, bros. I'm just a man of free will, my bro. Talking about I get fired.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
No,
I'm
no,
not
no,
your
no, no, no,
enemy,
no,
really.
no. I want to be my friend, huh? I want to be my
realize that
friend.
investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
Who is this her we're talking about? Who is this her we're talking about?
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself, to put your work aside, to let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
Who is she, bro? This is a complete pitch black dark room, but come on. Oh my god.
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this. To reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then
I'm
pick up the phone.
I'm gonna plug it.
As Stanley picked up the phone, a white light engulfed him, filling him not just with radiance, but with hope. Hope for a life reunited one... Wait. Oh, goodness. Stanley, did you just unplug the phone?
Bros, I did not know I could do that, I swear.
It wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that? You
I don't
actually
know.
chose incorrectly. I didn't even know that was possible. Let me double check.
Oh my gosh, I don't know I could do that.
No, it's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another. Music comes in, fade to white, roll credits.
That would have been a perfect ending, bro.
It's actually somehow an incorrect course of action.
No.
How is that even possible?
No, what did I just do? What did I just do?
None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see... No, that's not possible. I can't believe it.
What did you just see? Tell me.
Why not noticed it
Tell me, what did you
sooner?
just see?
You're not Stanley. You're a real person. I can't believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making.
I'm sorry, bros.
Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation? Well, I won't have that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world. Please.
Why do I feel so bad now?
Helpful instructional video.
He's hurting me with words, and I hate it.
Choice.
Wow.
It's the best part
He's
of
making me
being
go to
a
choice
real
class.
person. But if used incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous. For example, in this scenario,
let's learn together,
a
bros. Come on.
hypothetical real person named Rupert has a choice. He could invent a machine that eliminates food shortages across the world to make life better for all people. Or he could spend years of hard work forgetting how to read.
Let's see.
Which choice would you make? Remember that unlike here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not
6.
conform to rational logic.
What the?
If you find yourself speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back, sack, and crack."
Oh my goodness, it is 4:30. I'm supposed to have a bad cracking sack.
Excellent.
No
Making
way!
choices on a regular
No
basis
way!
is the best
Bro,
part to a
there's no
healthy
way.
decision-making process.
No way.
Most medical professionals
No way
recommend
they
making at
actually knew I was
least
gonna
8
do that.
choices per day. Do you make more than 8? Less? And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful,
And the way
whether
he actually
you'll ever
came
make
back
a
when they were
significant
stopped saying it,
contribution
bro.
to the
Whenever I
world,
got done
just
finished
remember
saying it, bro.
that in the vast
There's just no way.
infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant.
How am I a piece of Adam?
And the feeling should subside. At this
Whatever it
time,
is.
your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
Well,
No
I'm back.
way, bros. No
You may
way.
have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction. But not to worry. Now that
What
you're
is all
properly
these
informed on good decision-making,
forklifts?
we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been. This way, please.
No, I'm gonna plug it back in. Can I just plug it back in, please? Please, can I just plug it back in and answer the phone call? Danger everywhere. Okay, let's go over here. I guess I'll go back over here. Can this door open up now?
Now that we know your choices are meaningful, we can't have you jumping off the platform and dying. Imagine the main character dying.
How did it
senselessly
know I was gonna
halfway
try to
through
jump
the
off this
story?
platform?
That story would make no sense at all. We just need to get you home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse. Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
Bro, it's because on the way forward, did it have this gate or no? I don't remember, because I don't think it did it. And I swear I thought about like jumping, but like maybe I'm tripping. Why is this game making me question myself? Alright guys, that concludes today's video. I may not know what to say in this outro because usually whenever I record story mode games, I record the episode, edit, upload. Record, edit, upload. But in this one, I decided to just record a little longer than usual and then just cut that footage into segments and then make them as little episodes for this gameplay or story mode, if that makes sense. So yeah, bros, I just basically don't want to spoil a future episode. I hope that makes sense, but I'm pretty sure it does, right? But yeah, bros, if you found this game pretty interesting, I hope you guys, stay tuned for the next one, for part 2. And thank you guys for the ones who always watch all my videos from start to finish, every single time. It means a lot. So please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.